All right, Facebook friends, I am back. That was great timing. Those of you who joined us, Janine LaRue with LaRue Cafe, just in case some of you are looking, don't know who I am. And some days I don't know who I am either, so that's fine. But if you joined me about 10 minutes ago, I was in the middle of doing this broadcast, and I told you I saw somebody walking up my walkway, and they were going to ring the doorbell, so I knew I was going to have to um, go answer the door. And what's interesting about that is it couldn't have been timing any more timely enough because it has to actually do with why I'm coming on right now for this coffee break. I'm not going to be on here long today. I know most of us, it's only, what time is it, 11:35, and those of us who are still working for someone or working with clients or whatever we're doing, we're busy at 11:35, so I'm not staying on here long. But I am coming on with a couple of announcements. First of all, I was in the middle of showing you something that came in the mail to me, and I just thought this is wonderful. I keep getting these wonderful little words of encouragement from people, little boxes. This is great where you can put things in it. And this says, I wish heaven had visiting hours. And I love this. Kelly Richardson Lawson and the Joy Collective firm. It was my pleasure having you be a client for Kaufman Zeta Group. We absolutely loved it. And thank you for that little trinket. Now, here's what I wanted to ask you folks about today. Today, there is going to be, now, first of all, can you say free? It is going to be a free event. Most of us in the Trenton area, not just in the Trenton area, but throughout the state of New Jersey, the beloved Carin Franzini. I have to tell you that thousands of us, tens of thousands of us, when we found out that Carin, that her cancer had returned and it looked as though she was not going to survive that, we were all pretty upset about it. And we all just piled in to honor her, and we continue to honor her. Well, Greater Trenton is an organization that Carin Franzini and also the very late and beloved Kathy Crotty and the magnificent Anthony SKIP Cimino, along with some other folks, they met about the concept of Greater Trenton for several years. And they wanted an organization where businesses throughout the area would actually make pretty substantial donations that would be aimed at the development of projects and entities in the city of Trenton. And this organization has been around now for a few years doing magnificent things. And we are excited. I'm just so honored to be on the advisory board for this organization, and just so honored to have been affiliated with Anthony SKIP Cimino. So today is our third annual Carin Franzini Capital City Award celebration. And the first year we had it, we honored Tony Kosha, who is a major player throughout the state in all kinds of arenas. So many of us know Tony's name, and he was a great honoree. Our second honoree for the second program, which was last year, we honored the very wonderful Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman. It was a great event. And for this third event, we are honoring Skip Cimino. So the reason I'm coming on right now, and if you look at the bottom of the screen, it has the third annual Carin Franzini Capital City Award celebration. It tells you it is today at 4 p.m., no charge, and it tells you how to access this celebration. I am asking my Facebook friends, those of you who knew and loved Carin Franzini, you're going to have an opportunity to see her husband and probably her children and some other folks if you sign on to this event today. Those of you who didn't know her, those of you who know Skip, I mean, who doesn't love Skip Cimino? We could go through all of the things that Skip has done for and in the state of New Jersey. He was the CEO of Robert Wood Johnson Medical Hospital. He was an assemblyman. He was the commissioner of the Department of Personnel. He was my colleague at Kaufman Zeta Group, and now he's the executive director over at the Assembly. So Skip is our honoree today. And folks, you don't want to miss this program. It's going to be magnificent. Some points will be a tearjerker. It's going to be great. And I tell you, the reason someone was coming to my door, I didn't know what it was about, but for serving on the committee, they brought me a wonderful bottle of wine. You know, I love wine, so I'm going to imbibe on that a little bit later. And they said that the folks on the committee actually that were getting a gift. So those of you who are watching, my colleagues on the committee, this should be exciting. But we don't do this. We don't do this for the gifts. We don't do it for the wine. We do it for the greater Trenton, the city of Trenton, the only city in the state of New Jersey that can be called the capital city. So I'm hoping that today, my Facebook friends, those of you who love the state of Jersey, thank all the folks who have done sponsorships for this event today. And we were worried because we said it's a virtual event. It's not going to be held in our typical venue. This year, we were going to hold it at the War Memorial. We thought we were going to have hundreds and hundreds of people come in. But you know what? We will have hundreds and hundreds of you come in because you're going to come in virtually. So please look at the bottom of the screen, pass it around to some of your friends when this broadcast is over. Please join us today. No charge at all. Just click in. You don't even have to register. Click in and join us for the Greater Trenton, the capital city awards program in memory of Carin Franzini, in honor of Anthony SKIP Cimino. We want to see your face in the place. And thank you for stopping in on this coffee break with Laroulis Cafe.